Hey, this is Ben Solomon, and welcome to this episode of the Techno Leadership Show. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about something that I've noticed with a lot of people that I work with who, like as humans, we want to stay comfortable. Our brains are designed for efficiency and always look for comfort. So anything that may feel like it's outside of a comfort zone, we feel a lot of resistance from doing because our brain goes, no, it's too much work. Just, step back. Just do what you're doing now. It's working fine. Just stay in that comfort zone. And probably look from, if you want to look at it from an evolutionary standpoint, probably that was part of preserving our sanity, preserving our energy, all of that. And doing anything new means you have to use willpower, you need to use more energy, and you've got to change the way of operation, which again takes time till your neural networks are formed in your brain, and then that becomes the new habit. So comfort is something that we can easily get into. In a tech role, in a good organization, you can go in there, you're getting paid well, work conditions are good, and you're just, keeping the systems running. You're making sure everything is, no fires are blazing, making sure all the systems are running, everyone's happy. You can just get comfortable with the status quo and keeping things running as they are. So what do? In some sense, if you're at the or close to the end of your career, it's fine. You could, get through the next couple of years or 5 years or whatever you have of your career. And if you're happy and fulfilled, yes, you can go through. But if you're someone who is at the start or middle of your career, in your 20s, 30s, 40s, you still have a significant number of years left in the career journey. But also, it means that there's so much more value that you as a person can be adding to society, to people over the next decades that you have in your career. But all of this value creation, all of this, being out there doing great work is not really going to happen by staying in a comfort zone. Staying in a comfort zone will work in the sense of, you come to your job, do your job, go home, live life, and just have that pattern. And if you're happy with that, so be it. I'm not someone to tell people that you shouldn't do something or should do something. Whatever is right for you is right for you, and as long as you know what is right for you, fantastic. But if you're someone who has that drive for doing better things, to continue to grow, you can't do that from being in a comfort zone. And in a tech career where the industry, the technologies that we work with, and the way businesses operate and the whole landscape of business is moving at such exponential pace, we need to constantly be putting ourselves out of the comfort zone. And if we can't put ourselves out of the comfort zone, we can't expect the same from our team members. And when the whole department becomes stuck in our comfort zones, we stagnate. And when stagnation hits, there's no innovation. And when we don't innovate, we're not really contributing value above and beyond the status quo of keep things running and business as usual to the business. And that's when we then get pushed down to, oh, you're just an operational expense, you're just an operational part of the business. And the opportunities that you have to contribute to innovation don't come to fruition. So if you're in that situation where you really are wanting to grow in your career over the next how many ever years, you have to constantly put yourself outside of your comfort zone, keep learning new things, keep trying new things, and keep implementing new things in your work as well. Which means if you're a junior technology person, junior engineer, you'll have to work with your managers, senior people to find a niche in which you can go outside of standard status quo business as usual to push yourself out of the comfort zone and help push the whole organization out of the comfort zone. But if you're a management or a leadership position, you're in a position of influence where you can pull yourself first, and when you put yourself out of your comfort zone a lot, the people around you see, oh, it's okay to put ourselves out of our comfort zone and reach for what's just out of our reach at this very moment. And that helps everyone come out of that comfort zone thinking of business as usual, just keep things running as they are, to thinking, how can we innovate? How can we create value that's exponential? How can we change how things work, transform the value that the business as such provides by the transformative work that we can do as technologists, tech managers, tech leaders. Hopefully it's given you an opportunity to look at yourself and see where you're at. Have you, gotten complacent, stuck in your comfort zone and, going, hey, I'll just keep maintaining status quo, it's all fine. Yet you have a dream of, growing in your career to a certain position. So there is that gap between you maintaining status quo and being comfortable and this goal that you have for your career, whether to become a CIO or something like that. So to bridge that gap isn't going to happen by sitting in your comfort zone. You have to constantly be innovating, transforming yourself, and creating transformational value in the organization that you're working for currently, to be able to then use that as a foundation to step out and create more value and have the career transformation that you're hoping to achieve. Hopefully that helps you out. I wish you all the best in your journey as a tech professional, manager, and leader. If you like this episode, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button so that you're notified of future episodes as they're released. I look forward to talking to you in a future episode. Take care.